Two Republicans facing off in the primary today to run against Congresswoman Chellie Pingree in November.
We caught up with both Republicans, Ron Russell and Andrew Piantadosi, today outside of the polls. News Center Maine Sam Olson joins us from Kennebunk, where voters are still casting their ballots. Sam.
Hi, Brian and Amanda. Right now I'm at Kennebunk Town Hall, where more than 1,200 people have come to vote here today. And earlier at a different polling location, I talked with Ron Russell and Andrew Piantadosi about why they want to run against Congresswoman Chellie Pingree. Ron Russell is a retired Army Green Beret and defense contractor. He says his depth of experience in the Army and as a business owner here in Maine would suit him well to represent the 1st Congressional District in Washington, D.C. He says his priorities, if he were elected, would be to get the economy and education system back on track, become energy independent, and control the southern border. Russell says the reason things in our country don't change is because our leaders consistently work along party lines. He says if he made it to Washington, he would work with leaders across the aisle.
The problem we have in Washington, D.C. is the divisiveness there. Nothing gets done anymore. Any legislation passed along party lines is bad legislation, in my opinion. So I'll work across the aisle to get some things accomplished for this great nation.
I'm Andrew Piantadosi.
Andrew Piantadosi is his challenger on the primary ballot. Piantadosi is a 37-year-old father of two who lives in Cape Elizabeth with a job in tech sales. He says securing our nation's critical infrastructure, like utilities and the electrical grid, is one of his top priorities. He says if he were elected, he would want to spend 4 or 6 years in Washington, D.C. to be a fresh voice for all Mainers. Piantadosi says he feels strongly he can unseat Congresswoman Pingree if he wins today's primary.
So if you want a fresh voice in D.C., unbound and unencumbered by outside influences, I'm your guy. Chellie Pingree's been in office for 16 years. I'm not sure what she's going to achieve in years 17 and 18 that she hasn't achieved in years 1 through 16.
Both Piantadosi and Russell say it is time for change. Both men say if they make it out of today's primary, they believe they can beat Chellie Pingree come November. Brian, Amanda.
Sam Olson live for us in Kennebunk tonight. Thank you, Sam.